Alexandra Bello Productions presents Artistic Times Radio with Alexandra Bello, covering art events, museums, festivals, and music. We have interviews of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more. Learn about South Florida happenings and discover art firsthand while enjoying red carpets, fashion shows, and press conferences from the hand of our host, Alexandra Bello. Tune in on WNN 1470 every Tuesday night at 7:30 and on my website, ABP TV. Now, it's about to get artistic in here.
Hi everyone, I am Alexandra Bellos here with Artistic Times Radio, and we have an amazing human being in the house. He's a Dominican singer and he was part of Los Ilegales years back. He started when he was 16 years old, and here he is, Cruz Baby.
Woo! Cruz Baby.
Yes.
How are you, Alexandra?
Very good, and you?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Doing
Thank you so
great.
much for coming. I know that it's Labor Day and everybody should be like relaxing, but because you're relaxing is why we're here.
Exactly. We need to entertain the audience.
Exactly, and I want everybody to get acquainted with Nelson. Okay, well, with Cruz Baby. I also want people to follow him. He is in SoundCloud.com/Cruz Baby, and that's Cruz with three Z's. So CRUZZZ Baby.
That's right. And you can also go to Facebook.com/Cruise Baby, Instagram.com Cruise Baby, Twitter.com Cruise Baby, YouTube.
Yeah.
Cruise Baby.
Yeah, the same name. Just look him up in every social media outlet that you can, so you can follow him. He has a new single that he's promoting called Veo el Cielo. And, you know, what is that about? Tell me about the single.
Veo el cielo. The title says it all. I see heaven.
Yes, tell me about it. Why did you write it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I was listening to it. He sent me the link this morning, and very, very nice arrangement selection. And your voice is so sexy and
Well, thank
nice
you.
and very, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, today we need to let the audience know who you are. Okay? And I wrote this song back in 2004.
Yes.
So it's been taking a little while to get the right sound, cuz you know that times evolve. And I had the song recorded, but my heart still didn't feel like it was supposed to be released. So I'm finally happy with the outcome. And I've worked with talented musicians, and I produce my own music, and I just simply let them know what I want, what I'm feeling in my heart. So what you're going to hear is exactly Mr. Cruz Baby.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Please tune in and stay put, because at the end of this show, we're going to actually let you enjoy the single. You can also can they go to iTunes for the single?
Absolutely. Is in all digital stores platform.
And how many other singles are you working on right now?
To be honest, I already have the full album ready.
Okay.
The full album is ready.
Have you released it or just one at a time?
No. I just released the first single, which is Veo el Cielo. And it's a total of 12 songs. And I just can't wait for the world to hear it. But we need to give people little by little so they can start
Of course.
tasting and getting a feel of where I'm heading.
Okay, so you produce your own music?
Yes, I write and produce my own music.
That is awesome. What do you use to produce like all the songs?
What do I use? My mind.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about, do you have a studio? Do you go to a studio?
Of course, absolutely. Right here locally, right here in town, in South Florida.
Yeah.
And I basically record myself on my phone. And I start building the ideas.
Okay,
of the guitar sounds.
Yeah, the tracks.
Exactly. And then I call up one of my producers that I work with. And I just call him up and we just start making magic in the studio, you know? I just love the production process, because you get to start, you're all excited, but then after you hear it so many times, you're like, nah, you erase all of that. And we start all over.
Oh, wow.
We start all over from zero. I just love it.
Tell me a little bit about your journey. When did you get started? How old were you? And where were you?
Okay, I am originally from the Dominican Republic.
That's awesome.
Okay, and I came to the United States when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
So, you know that everything starts when you're in school. And you start, seeing all these things and you're like, oh, I can do that. But really the singing, which is my passion, I was like 16 years old. I used to DJ. I started DJing when I was like 15 years old, and when I was 16, I was at a party, and well, I don't know if the DJs out there they get so anxious that they start singing on top of the songs. So that's what I used to do, and I used to get the crowd going. So I would sing on top of the tracks. And people would just start jamming to it, and people would encourage me. Now saying, you should start singing, man. I'm like, nah, that's not for me. That's not for me. But somebody from the audience, a musician, a guitarist, he approached me and he was like, dude, we should start doing songs together. So that's how everything started. And we just matched up, we got together, and we started, working on songs. And that's when I wrote my first song, Veo el cielo.
Oh, that's when so you wrote your first song when you got started?
When I met this guitar player, he actually when he started playing the guitar, my mind just went to heaven, and I came up with the title Veo el cielo, and we just started messing around, and we got the melody, and I started writing to the melody, and that's how it was born.
Yeah, you got the melody and you got the beats. Why those beats? Why did you choose those beats?
Bachata?
It was like bachata, but it's like a very, I guess I
like
feel like I'm in an island when I'm listening to it, or
like I told you, this sound that I got right now, this was like a year ago.
Yes.
The song was recorded a year ago.
Okay.
But it did not sound the way it sounds now.
It sounds better now.
Way better now.
Okay.
Yes, it sounds how it's supposed to sound.
Good. No, it sounds how you're happy with it.
Exactly. I'm very happy, and it sounds very fresh. I hear this song 10, 15 years down the line, and it's still going to sound fresh.
Good.
Still going to sound fresh. I'm very fortunate enough to meet people that have encouraged me to focus on the sound and encourage me to always make sure that your music sounds fresh. 10, 15 years down the line, it still sounds fresh.
Okay.
And I believe in me.
Okay, now tell me a little bit about, after you got started when you were 16, tell me a little bit about your process, promoting yourself.
That this is a long journey. This is a very long journey full of experiences. You meet people come and go, and you get to choose what's good, what's right, what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. The happy moments, the sad moments. That's how you grow. I mean, you know how it is. You're in the industry as well. There's ups and downs, and of course, I have a backup. I have a backup plan. I'm an accounting graduate. I graduated from DeVry, and that's how I sustain myself. I'm always writing. So I decided to make the decision to come to Florida. I've been here in Florida for the last 7 years, and it's been like the best decision of my life.
Oh, that is awesome. I have been here for 7 years too.
Oh, we have something in common. 7 years.
Yep.
El número 7.
No, but we're Dominican too. We're Dominican too.
That's right.
So you started writing music when you were 16?
That is correct.
I started writing music when I was 8.
Look at that. So we have music. We're Dominicans. Proud to be Dominicans. Thanks God. And 7 years in Florida. So ever since I came down here, I knew that there was going to be a beautiful beginning.
Yeah.
Because I've had the opportunity to do over 25 TV commercials, to be in a telenovela in Telemundo.
So you're an actor as well?
Yes. I love acting and I love modeling, but my passion is in music. And I'm very grateful that so many people have opened the doors for me to accomplish all of those experiences. And it's all about the experience. So I was able to be in front of the camera. To me is a natural thing, in a humble way to say I feel very comfortable being in front of the camera. It's just feeling confident. So anybody that's out there that's, pursuing an acting career, modeling career, just feel confident of what you're doing.
Yeah, of course.
That's it. You just got to feel sure. You got to believe in yourself. And you just got to cruise it.
That's good. Now tell me a little bit about your family. Is there any family?
My family, everybody's crazy. I'm the the little more calmer. Now I come from a beautiful family. I have a beautiful mother, a beautiful father, and I'm grateful to have the mother that I have today, because she was the one that had to be mother and dad at the same time, and all of the principles I've learned from her. And
That
I'm
that
very,
is awesome that a woman, raised you, because it teaches you how to be such a different man than a lot of different.
And now I know all of the challenges, the tough challenges that my mom went through when she was raising me and my sister. Because it's just me and my sister, and now I have my half brother from my father's side. Yes, my father was there, but by phone.
So he's your half brother.
He's my half brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm just grateful, and mom, thank you.
Awesome. Do you see your mom a lot?
Yes, well, she's in Jersey, but I speak to her every day. I speak to her every day, and like every other month, I have to go and see my mom.
That's good.
Give her a big hug, a kiss, and you have to keep your family together.
Yes.
I mean, those are the real ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because with all the respect, friends, you can count them with your hands.
Yep.
You know?
Now, why Florida?
Excuse me?
You came from New Jersey to Florida. Why Florida? Why didn't you go somewhere else?
Let me tell you the story. This was a very particular story, because I have family members that live here. So they went over there and spent Christmas. And when they were getting ready to come back to Florida, they invited me to come. And I was in a situation where I could have done it, because I had, vacation pay. And so I'm like, you know what? Hey, I never been to Florida. Let's go. And they just blew my mind away. They were just talking to me about Florida. It's just like Dominican Republic. It's more modern than Dominican Republic. The weather is beautiful. Palm trees up and down everywhere you go.
Party
beautiful
everywhere.
places. Beautiful girls. You need to find yourself a beautiful girl. And I'm like, okay, let's go.
So how old were you when you came to Florida?
This was 7 years ago. So I was 19.
Oh, cool.
19 years
So
old. So
you finished college early?
No. I was in college.
Oh,
I was
okay.
in DeVry, and then I came down here and I did all my classes online.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how I did it.
That's
how I
cool.
got, today, I mean, you do everything online today.
Yes, thank God.
Everything is just so flexible. You can study from home. Everything is from home,
Yes.
So this social media has been such an experience. Wow.
When did you open your social media? I got mine when I was like...
Me, honestly,
I got my first YouTube video like in 2008.
I am still green in the social media.
Oh,
now
okay.
that I am really pursuing the singing career.
Yeah.
I have to be honest, like, but everything is so new to me.
That's good.
Like 4 years ago, I think Facebook was like 10 years ago, wasn't it? 11 years ago?
No, it's been around for 7 years.
Facebook.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so, hey.
That's cool.
I'm-
That's when I got it too. I got it as soon as it came out.
I'm just not like 100% on it, because I am so focused doing so many other things.
Yeah.
But it's getting to a point where I have to dedicate more time to it.
Which one is your favorite social media?
I like all of them.
Yeah.
Because
You don't have a favorite one that you just spend a lot of time?
Instagram, because it's like, I guess people want to see what you're doing, but Snapchat too. Snapchat, you get to be more you, more real, more like more you.
Yeah.
Because my brother says that I'm goofy. I don't know. I mean, do you sense that I'm kind of goofy? That
No.
I'm a funny guy?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I
Hey.
think you're... I don't think you're goofy.
He thinks that I have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah, of course, but not goofy. Goofy's something else.
Maybe behind the cameras you'll probably see goofiness. Maybe, I don't know.
Now, tell me a
But-
little bit about the other songs that are in your album, and when do people expect to,
The other songs,
have their
well-
hands in the album?
Well, you know what? I'm going to reveal something. Everybody that's watching and listening, okay? You can go right now to my soundcloud.com/cruise, baby, CRUZZZ, baby, and you can listen to 2 other songs.
Okay.
There's another song called Es Por Ti.
Uh-huh.
It's a very loving song. You're also going to hear Veo el Cielo that's in there, and a very hot track. It's called Hands Up. It's like
Hands
a
Up.
world, yeah, Hands
So
Up.
it's a bilingual...
Yeah, it's
city?
a bilingual into all my Haitian people as well. There's some Creole and some French in there as well.
Okay.
Exactly, because we wrote that song in the myth of what's going on with Haiti and Dominican
Yeah.
Republic.
Yeah. So that was recent. That song was kind of like last year.
Yeah, that was like the very last song in the album.
Okay.
The very last song in the album, and I decided to just drop it in SoundCloud, and everybody gets the chance to hear it
Okay.
and
Awesome.
jam to it.
And then you're gonna take it out and put it in the album.
Of
Or-
course,
yeah.
that is a song for the album.
Okay.
So those three songs right now: Veo el cielo, Es por ti, and Hands Up.
Now tell me a little bit about modeling. Have you done any modeling?
Yes, absolutely. I was the face for Corona. Corona in all Canada,
Dominican Republic?
Mexico. No, Canada, Mexico, and the United States.
Okay.
Also, I was the model for Bahamas Cruises with Carmen Electra.
Oh,
So you
cool.
guys can see that on Facebook. I also modeled for this cheese line in Mexico and did the commercial. So it was the print and commercial for a cheese line in Mexico called Queso's Food,
Okay.
which I had to play the role of a Cuban salsa dancer.
Nice.
So I had to project a Cuban accent.
Ooh.
Okay.
Very, very cool.
Yeah,
Very
so
cool.
that's that. You guys can see like the goofy side of me in that video because it's pretty funny.
I wanna
This is
send-
phrase called ¿Qué qué? ¿Qué queso?
I want to send a big shout out to Carlos Hernandez in Puerto Rico. Thank you so much for contacting us on Facebook. I'm sorry that my tablet is not working and that I cannot see who is on Facebook kind of like watching this because I
okay,
am
okay.
recording Cruz Baby with my phone. And
Hola.
we are on Periscope right now and we have live viewers, so I don't want to hang up on them or whatever you say, like stop the video on them.
Yeah.
But hey, I did say hi to you in Puerto Rico, Carlos Hernandez. Thank you so much for reminding me.
Carlos,
Yes.
¿qué tal, amigo?
Now tell me, where did you do most of the modeling when you got here to Florida?
Yes. Everything started
Happening when you got
everything started happening when I came down to Florida.
here. Okay.
Hey, it's like one of those days when you wake up and you're like, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna go for it. And that's how everything just started happening.
That's cool. Now tell me, how did you meet Daisy Cedeño?
Daisy Cedeño.
I met Daisy when I got here too.
Daisy Cedeño is such a hardworking woman, man.
Yes, she is.
My God,
I met her right
what
away.
an example. What an example.
With two
Mom,
children.
exactly.
By
A
herself.
mom, and she is such a go-getter. Daisy, I love you, mama. So, I used to be the co-host for this radio show that used to be called Tu Voz, where I learned so much in that radio show. So, it was exactly in the time where I had to go to Mexico to shoot the Queso's Food TV commercial and the print work. And I needed someone to translate. Because, radio, you got to speak fast because of the time.
Yes.
So I used to translate for the host.
Oh, cool.
He only spoke English. So I had to translate from English to Spanish right there on the spot.
Oh.
Boom. So many things were happening, and I asked the director of the radio station, listen, I need a translator to cover for me because I'm gonna be out of here for like a whole week. So they thought of Daisy right away.
That's
so
cool.
I called Daisy as soon as the show ended one night. I called her and she was like, no, I can't. Daisy, I need you right now. So this girl was like, shoo, met me at the radio station. I told her what the radio show was going to be about, what she needed to do, and I trusted her. I mean, as soon as you meet Daisy, hello. I mean, you see this lady and she can handle anything.
Yeah.
And she covered for me for like, I think it was like a couple of days. It was like in the middle of the week, and I think I flew like on Wednesday night, and I was going to be out for the rest of the week. So that's how I met Daisy. And
That's
ever since,
cool.
and this was like 5-6 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I did the radio show. That's another thing. Oh my God.
What radio show?
It was an AM talk show.
Over there in La 1190?
Yes.
That's where I used to be with Daisy. years ago.
1190 La Primera.
Sí.
So there, it was, the show used to be called Tu Voz. And that's where, oh my God, I learned so much. I met so many lawyers, attorneys, knowing from immigration, personal injury, foreclosures, workers' compensation. Oh my God, I was like a little law
Because you
counselor.
were translating.
Exactly.
That's very cool.
Exactly, and it was such a great experience because I got to interact with hundreds and thousands of people. We would go and promote the show to all these places, businesses, and everybody knew the show, and everybody knew me, and that felt pretty good.
Okay.
And it was such a good cause because we would reach out to the Latin community, helping them with their challenges, with their needs, because there's a lot of people that are not educated. They just believe, word of mouth. People are saying this. No. You need to go to a law counselor.
Yes.
And educate yourself.
Yep. I went to law school. That was my first career when I was in Dominican Republic.
That's how people, bump in life and because they are not making the right decisions.
Awesome. So we're going to take a quick break.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back, guys. We're going to take a quick break.
The summer is almost here, and you can renew your home's curb appeal in just a few hours. First Class Pressure Cleaning specializes in residential driveways and landscaping. Starting at only $50, First Class can make your house look brand new. Let's get ready for summer. Call 786-440-8450 and take advantage of our specials. We promise quality, dedication, and professional service. Get your residents treated first class. First Class Pressure Cleaning brings class to your home. 786-440-8450 and tell them you heard about them from Artistic Times. The beautiful and complex art world can raise many questions about copyright, trademarks, negotiations, and settlements, especially if you are an artist and entrepreneur. The key to success when doing business through art is to find a reliable, trustworthy lawyer to give you the most professional representation for your and your clients' peace of mind. Call entertainment lawyer Kevin Wood at 954-809-4351 to set up a free consultation and jumpstart your career with the right tools. You're listening to Artistic Times with Alexandra Bello. Call into the show at 888-565-1470 and join us on the red carpet as Alexandra interviews and informs at WNN 1470 and ABP TV. Now, back to our show.
Hey, we are back. And you know what?
Hey.
Cruz Baby was just telling me about his experience with Los Ilegales. If you don't know Los Ilegales, they're a very worldwide known.
Y la morena quiere más.
Yes.
Y la morena
Tell them about it.
Pues darle lo que quiere.
So after you got started with the guitarist and you pursued music, then you ended up in Dominican Republic, I guess, with Los Ilegales?
No.
They were here.
Everything happened here in the United States. Let me tell you, while I was doing all of these TV commercials and I had the cameo in the telenovela Aurora in Telemundo, which I'm going to briefly tell you about that as well, I met an AR from Sony. His name is Emiliano Vasquez. Emiliano, what's up, bro? So he knew about me. So he was working with Vladimir from Los Ilegales, and I guess he needed a performer. He needed a front face dancer singer, and they just called me up.
That's awesome.
Dude, listen, I'm sure a guy, he can't travel. We're going to the United States. We're doing a tour. We're doing TV. And that's how everything started happening. And you guys can go to YouTube and see so many live performances. I was able to go to New York, New Jersey, Utah, Texas, California, here in Florida. And it was just a great experience, man. You know, interacting with so many people, hundreds, thousands of people.
Sorry about that. That's the video again, just coming on Periscope.
And it just felt good.
Awesome.
It feels good when you
How long were you with them?
It was like close to 3 years.
Okay, cool.
Close to 3 years. He would they would call me up when they would be in the United States, and when he would go to South America, you know, he would use his people from Dominican Republic, and that's how it was. That's Josiah was, and we just had a lot of good times, a lot of fun.
That's awesome that he's, still pursuing the Ilegales concept.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. And he's still doing good. He's still traveling, through Central South America, and he still comes here to Florida. His songs play, on the radio, and very happy for him. He's been in the business for like over 20 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember. I've been in the business for 20 years too. I started in theater.
Exactly.
Like, I remember when they came out.
You need to experience everything that has to do with entertainment.
Yes.
So you can find yourself.
Yes.
So you can figure out where is your strongest.
Yeah. And you know what? I would even say he's probably in the business for 20 years, but he was in the, in the background training and preparing himself probably longer.
You have to.
Because I remember when they first came out, and what was I, like 12 or something? Or I was 9, I guess, because
I was a little boy. I mean,
if he's been I don't even remember, but I know it was at Alexandra that they first sang at Premios Cassandra in Dominican Republic.
La Morena.
Yep.
La Morena, yeah.
And
that was the song that
song was, oh my God, it changed the whole Dominican Republic.
Exactly, because it was like meeting dance, meeting house.
Yes,
something
and the
like
music videos were amazing.
Exactly. So we Dominicanos, man, we have we've been doing pretty good stuff with the respect of all the other nationalities. We all Latinos unite.
Tell me a little bit. We have 1 minute left. Well,
yeah.
Let's just remind people how to follow you. And if you are on my Facebook, Alexandra Bello, I will be posting tonight all his information so you can follow him. What is your website and social medias?
All social media. Cruz Baby. CRUZZZBABY. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You're going to find me. And my motto is peace and love all around the world. Peace and love all around the world. Cruise, baby. We're going to be cruising around the world.
Stay tuned. We're going to play his latest single, Veo el Cielo, right now in 30 seconds. Thank you so much for
Alexandra.
Watching. Thank you for being here. I am Alexandra Bello with Artistic Times. Love for everyone.
You have been listening to Alexandra Bello from Alexandra Bello Productions and Artistic Times Radio. Join us every Tuesday at 7:30 and get informed in the world of artists, celebrities, musicians, writers, and more on the Red Carpet Fashion Show. Join us next week for more red carpet treatment of Artistic Times. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Cruise, baby. Quiero decirte que estoy atrapado. Tú me has devuelto la vida a mis manos. Eres mi ángel, juntos vamos a volar bien lejos. Veo el cielo, al mirar tus ojos me siento eterno. Cuando estás conmigo, sin ti yo me siento muy solo. Sin ti yo me siento muy solo. Mi amor te extraño. Sabes que juntos todo lo podemos. Solo eres tú mi verdad y mi lucero. Por ti aprendí a tener profundo en mi corazón la fe.